So boom.
This is so crazy.
So boom, I get down there.
Everybody's picking up this story. Everyone is picking up this damn story, honey. Oh my gosh. The men, the men that have the larger platforms, they talking about this. This is crazy. When I talk, I mean, toxic. This is nuts, honey. And if y'all ever been in a crazy relationship like this, you know how this shit goes. And you know you have to get up out of there quick. And let me tell you, the only toxic situations I've been in is with the ghetto. Yeah, the ghetto. Which is all the more reasons why you shouldn't ask no one to change, or you shouldn't put them through, your program to upgrade them and to change them. You should just simply get someone that's suitable for you, that meets your standards, right? No, I'm not just talking about females, I'm talking about men too. Get someone that meets your standards, okay? I tried to upgrade that Mr. Walker. But underneath all of those upgrades, he was still just ghetto. He was born and raised in the ghetto part of town, right? And although the baby daddy in University of Florida wasn't raised ghetto or none of that, they like to tip their toe in the ghetto. You understand what I'm saying? For whatever reason, right? And the baby daddy had a little more ghetto traits, far more ghetto traits than University of Florida, but still, they just like to hang with those people, whatever. I don't hang around them. And I'm proud to say that. I don't give a damn who don't like it. I don't hang around them. Okay? They don't hang around me. Good God Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Now, that doesn't mean I'm disconnected. Because everybody in the streets, they're not ghetto. Okay? Everyone in the streets are not ghetto. So don't get that twisted. There's some smart folk in the streets. That's why they, can remain in the streets. Okay? But, this story had too much going on. I hope y'all was able to view it on my wall, because this witchcraft licking herpy butt, like what? And I've been trying to find, I like to see that. I had it wrong. I think, I don't believe he killed her on live or something. I think that they must be cut the live off, and then whatever happened to her. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to piecemeal it together. But this is why. This is now online, right? Typically, you can kind of control the crowd you hang around, right? You can, because on my real social media, I don't have like a bunch of, ghetto ignorant ass people like that on there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. No, I'm saying, and just because I have my own crowds or whatever, don't mean I think I'm better than anybody or whatever. It's just not my crowd. Just like your crowd might not be crackheads, my crowd is just not ghetto ass people. Like Jesus Christ, nigga, people with grills and shit all in. I don't want to do all of that. Motherfuckers with tattoos all on their face and shit. I don't do that. But I don't hang around no cigarette smokers. None of that. You ain't finna. I mean, what you gonna tell the people? You don't smoke around me? And like, some of the people can't help but smoke. So what you gonna do? I mean, like, oh, Jesus. And one thing I'm extra proud of is that I get to have all of the non-ghetto ass niggas to myself. Because they don't pick ghetto girls and hoe girls. They don't pick those. I get to have my type to my damn self. Yes. And I enjoy it, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. They don't pick y'all. They know they can't take y'all home. They know that, honey. But yeah, so that is just some ghetto ass shit. God damn. Ooh. And it has nothing to do with having perfect grandma or anything like that. It's just your mindset. It's your mindset. And your mindset will influence your behavior. And, and they seem to have had a decent little setup. Like me, they hit a little lick sometime. She used to be his CO, correctional officer. I think that's how they say that's how they met. He, be having a job, but he do be getting out there apparently robbing people and shit. I mean, that's not a good idea. That's just crazy. That is just so crazy to me. But this is a prime example why I don't do the ghetto. I don't do the niggas. I can't do it. They too unpredictable. You can't bet on them. You understand what I'm saying? You can't. They're not reliable. They don't fuck everything up. So that's just oh, child. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody thinking they better than nobody. I promise you, that has nothing to do with it. It don't have nothing to do with no money. Money, a lot of people seem to think that money makes you less ghetto and less niggified. It does not. Just because you can buy the better, buy the better material stuff or whatever, doesn't mean your ass ain't ghetto and a nigga. I don't want nothing to do with no shit like that. Jesus Christ. I can't take it. I don't like all of that. They get high a blunt is up in their lips all day, every day. Like Jesus Christ. I don't know nobody like that. I got about 2 friends that smoke cigarettes. They don't smoke around us. But they don't smoke around me, period. Because one is in Philadelphia and the other one is in Georgia. So there you have that. And when I do talk to them, I be like, will you please get off them cigarettes? Can you get that? Can you get off them? But yeah, y'all, this is crazy. This is okay. So it is okay to hang with your crowd, your people. Doesn't mean that you think you better. You can be ghetto, right? Ghetto people like to hang around other ghetto people. That's the people they pick to hang around. Because it's their crowd or whatever. Does that mean they too good to hang with the people that are non-ghetto? No. They just stick with the people they used to and shit. You know, and another thing, we be talking 2 different languages. We don't understand y'all, y'all don't understand us. So you have to stay separate. It causes confusion. Boy, but yeah, everybody's running with this story. Yeah, you know, I love when men report on stuff. I love to hear their perspective. You know? See, as women, in my opinion, we kind of know what women think, how women feel, and whatever. We're not men. So the only way to gain wisdom from a man is to hear them speak. Right? Yeah. Now, I know people be thinking, oh, yeah, Angie, man can't tell you nothing. Lies. The right man can tell me something. The right man can lead. Look how I struggle getting it out of my mouth. Can lead me. But understand what I'm saying? You got to be smart. I'm not gonna find no dumb nigga. That's stupid. And to hear some of these women, you know, men I could see, you know, I still don't understand, because what's wrong is wrong, you know, why he killed this girl. But to hear some of the women, like, take up for him, one, I can tell that these women probably didn't like her. I don't know how because apparently she was doing some influencing online. So, you know, and she's a nice looking girl. Especially before all that weight. She was a nice looking girl. You know how women are. Some of y'all the same way. But they were probably jealous of her and shit like that, right? And apparently she was a hoe. She was 304. She was 304. Who knows who gave who herpes? They in Georgia. They fuck around with that witchcraft, which is crazy to me. youngins like that know about that damn witchcraft. They probably got each other names in their shoes, walking on it, all kinds of shit. That is crazy. Man, when people are jealous of you or they don't like you, they will go to the ends of the world to try to destroy you. But someone be so dumb that they be doing shit that doesn't even affect your bottom line. That's crazy to me. That is very, very crazy to me. But I have been online for so long and whatever, and this is the first time I ever ran into, a bunch of niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't even know. Mind you, think about it. The first people that I encountered, that I saw, were, like, I saw Levi, I saw Phases, I saw Dr. Rogers, I saw Block Bender. That was a little later on, but just telling you the people I seen early. I saw early. What was that real smart guy that was out here with the accent that they say I ran off? Him. So I saw those people early. There was nothing about them that said nigga or ghetto. Nothing. Then all of a sudden, y'all came popping up, baby. Popping up, child. Like, oh God. Yeah, so that's the only that's how I got tricked in the damn sector. Yeah. Those are the first people that, we really encountered. One of them, here come y'all asses go to rushing in. I'm like, ay. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't do it. I don't be nowhere around to do it. We pay. Yeah, understand this. Like, I talked to my cousin yesterday. I might have tell you a few pieces of it. But he goes to dropping names, so I have to edit that. Like, I be having other good calls, since y'all love being my business and y'all keep track of it. I be like, take this, take that. It don't be nothing, but I know it disturb your souls. Because that one lady told me, when I be talking about who I done dated, whatever, like it makes them feel a certain way. I'm like, what? Okay. So, I don't talk about it as much unless somebody talk about, try to bring something up, then I hit you with it. See, I am cognizant and I empathize and sympathize with other people's feelings. I don't want to make nobody feel no kind of way, especially when they come to me. When they say it to me like that, I'm like, I'm not like y'all. Y'all be on the put it in your face type shit, baby. I'm gonna make it if if I can, let me make you feel bad. Yeah, that's the type of shit y'all like to do, and then run and act innocent like I don't know. What? And then when you get it, there's a problem. Well, it's gonna have to be a problem because you're gonna get it. Understand that. You know, because you don't, and then a lot of motherfuckers say one thing and do another. That's not what good people do. That's not what people that ain't full of shit do. You full of shit, you say one thing, you say another. You do one thing, you do another. That's what full of shit people do. Shot. And for the record, I'm gonna always point out ignorant ass bullshit and people that are behaving badly. You can do it to me. No, don't start and that won't be nothing. But if somebody tell me something makes them feel a certain kind of way, or if I know something is going to make somebody feel a certain kind of way, I'm not going to do it. And even with my enemies, the ones that Lord have mercy. I ain't went there. I could have went there a long time ago. I didn't. I haven't. And then you have motherfuckers must be crazy that want to push the buttons and thinking I'm just going to always stick by my creed, right? My creed, my principles, my values, or whatever. I realize that's for my people. That's for my real ones. That's for the ones who love me and I love them, who know me and I know them. That's, even if I don't know them, that's it's an exception to the rule, and you motherfuckers are the exception. You put motherfuckers in snitching positions. Something I don't care to do. But when you try to clown me and fuck with me and think that's just, okay, that's it, that's the end of crazy. Ain't how it works. It's not how it works. So fuck all that. That goes out the goddamn window. You should have thought about that. Yeah. But, you know, it's just these people, they don't act with common sense and couth, decorum. They just don't. And you see, you know, this ghetto ass couple, and let me tell you, ghetto ass shit, whatever, that breeds hoe. You find more hoes that are ghetto? Tell me I'm lying. Now, I'm not saying, and being freaky and private, that is two different things. Y'all know the definition of a hoe. Y'all know the goddamn definition of a damn hoe. This shit here is crazy. Y'all know the definition of a goddamn hoe. And most hoes come out them ghettos, right? They don't be knowing who the baby daddies are and all that extra shit. Y'all heard the stories. Y'all know the stories. Y'all know them. There's an event that gonna be taking place, and hopefully I get the photos to show, because I swear we don't have nothing going on here unless somebody is hosting it. If it ain't me, it's somebody I know hosting this shit. And that's crazy. The nightlife that they have in other areas. Understand, like everybody think they got to go to Miami, New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta to get some nightlife. And you see how, Atlanta developed their nightlife, and it continues to grow. You got a lot of nightlife is going on in Dallas and Houston and where else? One of them I don't know if it's San Diego or something in California. Las Vegas, of course. And when I'm talking about outside of the casinos and stuff. So that's a lot, going on. It's a lot of money to be made in the nightlife. Okay, I like being up at night too. The day shift shit is draining. I like to sleep in and wake up. Let me tell you, the policeman, he's not gonna be down with my endeavors at night, right? Because I told y'all from the beginning, a long time ago with Hunter, I was free with my business, free with having him out, child, before I knew. I even shared a picture of him and I, child. Lord have mercy. I'm glad she ain't burnt me. I mean, it ain't no big deal, but child. Tell me I'm lying. I put up half of his ass up. But anyway. So I don't know what type of crowd he wants me to hang with. I do know, but like who was talking before.
Wasn't Will Eady his father a hand?
Oh, how this just popped up. Oh. That popped up on my other phone. But I don't like that. Like, I'm not venting, I'm just talking, And I'm the only one that share anything out him, but it's just that who I'm talking to about this him. Not my real people, but anyway. Oh, hold on, while I'm at it. Hold on. I don't want to cuss her the fuck out. I don't. I don't want to cuss her the fuck out. Anyway. So, everybody, we all family, right? We all family. And I'm like R. Kelly, honey. Everybody don't know everybody, right? Yvette know most of everybody. But everyone don't know everybody, right? So, because I don't have them all in the same rooms and shit. Even when I have events and stuff, our parties, sometimes it's segregated. I have them crowd who, they're not ghetto, but they borderline niggas. But it's a fun crowd. It's all done in fun, right? We have a good time. We have a very good time, right? So I like, hang with them. And I've known them since forever. So, anyway. The policeman, he likes you to hang around his type of people or whatever because he wants to be a pillar of the community. And that's fine. I don't choose to hang around them born ass people. They born to me. Usually I'm not into what they're talking about. Whatever. He has an edge to him or whatever. And I liked him. Okay. But, then there's that. Credit card man can hang with anybody. Most everybody, the rest of them can hang with any and everybody. And the policeman, he presents his dominance, right? You know, and I be liking that because a lot of them don't even try to be like, look, this is what you gonna do. Talking to me now. I'll be like, ooh. So I'm gonna be scared too. I'm like, ooh, shit. You tell me what to do, baby. Tell me what to do. You gonna sit your ass down, and you gonna let me handle it. Okay. Okay. But credit card man does that more. Credit card man be like, cause sometimes I had to show him, hey, I can be on the same kind of shit you on. What we doing? You don't know about me. What we doing? You don't know about me in this black dress. What we doing? Okay? What we doing? What we trying to do? What's the competition? Let's get it. Let's get it. Right? And the credit card man be like, sometimes, like, maybe I'm not strange in that manner, but like, and I see you with this situation with this married couple, how tragic it is, whatever. But I have gotten texts and be like, you must be wanting me to kill you. I'm like, ooh, you must be wanting me to kill you. And check this out, right? This is so strange, right? This is after both of us done moved on. You getting all kinds of crazy shit like that. You must want me to kill you. Or some kind of crazy shit like that. So what I'm saying is, although this was clearly a ghetto-ass couple, it goes on in the non-ghetto relationships, right? Our situations. Because even though y'all done broke up, some of the men think they still control you. They still gotta say so. They be like, listen, let me tell you something. You know how I feel about your motherfucking ass. And that ain't gonna change. So, you must want me to kill your ass. And all kind of shit like that. This is non-ghetto ass niggas. And before credit card man became a businessman, shit, and he was a street man. You see, Key to the City man still got his one foot. He told you got one foot in and one foot out, child. I swear I ain't want Key to the City man to be. I'm trying to tell you, I keep them people private, totally. And I slipped up, talking so goddamn much. Told y'all about Key to the City man. Got him on the line. Damn. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about Key to the City man. There's other people you don't know about. You will never know about. You never see half their face. Never probably hear a story about them. But we was talking about, somebody else brought up Key to the City Man I was talking to. And, the woman I was talking to on election night brought up Key to the City Man. For y'all that like to keep records of who the hell I be dealing with, honey. But yes, I keep it private, honey. Not on my real social media, they all over there, but you don't know the name. But yeah, honey. But that is crazy, though. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I don't know. So, as women, we do, even as a dominant woman, I do like a man to show some dominance, right? And really can back it up. I ain't talking about no fake back it up. I'm talking about some really back it up, right? I have seen my father, get mad respect from the cops, from everybody. He pull up somewhere, he rolling somewhere, they screaming his name and shit. It's just that level of respect, because, and not because of, who he is or whatever, it's because of how he handles, business. That's what makes a person respectful. All that running out of the mouth, that's like these motherfuckers do, just run them out. Ain't got shit to support what they're saying. Goddamn nothing. And mad because I got motherfucking residuals, present day, all kinds of shit. Because I can pick the phone up and talk to the motherfucker today. That ain't in the past. That's today. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And everybody didn't memorialize every step that they took their entire life. Even though I was asked twice, the credit card man got his hand in just about every type of business you can think of. And he said, Angie, we need to put these cameras on you. And I don't even go into what a lot of people say about me that know me, right? I'll let you hear, like, they call me, the shit, or I'm one of the girls they call when people come to town. Like what? And ain't nothing for them motherfucking freak offs or none of that type of shit, baby. Not me. They call others. Now I be knowing, I'm sorry, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know shit, but listen. Sometimes I be knowing what be going on all the way up in New York. All the way on what's going on the West Coast. Keep in mind, a lot of these people fly out. Yes. They flying them out, baby. Honey. That's crazy. You can't even fly out, honey. And people gonna put you on the goddamn RICO. That is nuts to me. You know, criminalizing people's sexual behavior. I understand that it's more than that. Of course, I understand it's more than that. But when you get down to the bottom of it, how else they gonna get there? You know? And these people aren't doing nothing that they ain't consenting to do. I mean, maybe the defense would point that out. Like, good grief. But yeah, but I told y'all, it's slowly coming out. I told y'all, it is so much of this shit going on. These, little hookups or whatever, pardon I said, I don't know, I kept saying, I don't know, but that's the other kind of party they trying to talk about. They ain't talking about them parties and people keep showing people at the white parties trying to say like it's that party or the one after. No, it's the one after that when it gets more intimate. It's not no 10 or 15 people in the room going at it like that all the time. Usually intimate. And people be ordering entertainment to be at their party, you know. Yeah, honey. Point is, I don't hang around no, I'm telling you something, I don't hang around no niggas, no cigarette smokers, no weed smokers, like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about, back to back to back. I don't even know, I don't even have no friends that smoke weed, to be honest. And all the friends I have, I don't know one. I mean, I know, I got drinking friends, of course. But yeah, they don't be on all that ghetto shit, whatever. And we have fun just the same. You know, we got our white friends. We don't really consider them right white. They just, you know, friends. But I'm telling you, check what I'm saying. Check my words. You know, like they tell you in math class, check your work. Check my words. Them ghettos and shit like that don't do nothing but breed holes. Holes, honey. And once a hole, always a hole. That hole, it's in you. It's in you. You know, it's not in me. Baby, you got to, it's a combination lock up on this thing. You understand what I'm saying? Not doing shit in private and whatever. When somebody you think it's private, that's totally different. That's not being a hoe. That's doing some shit in private. But home, you know the act of home. letting them hit it on the first night. I remember Yvette had this one dude. She didn't even know his last name. She had me call him looking for the dude at his job. We didn't even know his last name. I'm up there trying to give a description of the dude. Shit like that. I used to be so goddamn mad. I used to be so, damn, somebody else done died in the 50s. Baby, we are getting up. Not we. They are getting up out of here. This is crazy. Wait a minute. Let me give y'all some of these updates, right? Hold on, let me see. Okay. Alright. Dave Scott, famed choreographer, dead at 52. Let's see what happened to him. If it's gonna pop up. This is crazy. Let me see. Dave Scott died Monday. June the age 52 was best known for working on You Got Served, Stomp the Yard, Step 2, The Streets. Season 8 of ABC's Dancing with the Stars. And So You Can Dance. Lord have mercy. Tragedy news confirmed by his family on Instagram. Gave a heart. What happened? Realistic the time. The best. Like, what is going on, y'all? What is going on? Oh, Jesus. Child, I believe that this is a time for people to stop doing slimy and grimy shit to each other and just stop. You don't know what people are going through. It says woman 66 arrested after film director killed for diamond Rolex watch. Lilo and Stitch actor David Keeley Canoe Bell dies at 46. A Georgia University employee accused of dumping a woman's body in park and throwing her belongings. Brown's dream of life without Shador Sanders. Drama just took a major hit. Okay. Just as it felt like Shador Sanders was beginning to fly under the radar, he reportedly experienced a run-in with the law. Oh my God. The Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback reportedly got pulled over Tuesday morning for going well above the local speed limit. Sanders was stopped by the police midnight on June 17th for driving 101 miles per hour, according to Fox News. He did it in the 6-mile zone in Strongsville, Ohio, nearly doubling the legal speed. The 23-year-old could have been in such a rush to be at such a late hour on a weekend. Like, what is going on? We knew there would be no short of headlines surrounding Sanders upon entering the NFL. That's been the case since he began his collegiate career at Jackson State. However, instances like this are completely avoidable, making this a disappointing development for the Browns. A speeding violation reminds the Browns that Shedeur Sanders' drama is inescapable. Are you kidding me? Child, oh. You can't even get a ticket. You can't even get a speeding ticket. You got to be crazy. You got to be damn crazy. It was something else that popped up about Dion. Hold on. I got it. Human remains discovered near Taylor Swift home have been identified. Deion Sanders put the NFL on notice. Let's see. Oh boy. This is what I be trying to tell the coach. You be talking to you and you be, this is how your kid got blackballed. Deion Sanders put the NFL on notice. Deion Sanders is a major proponent of establishing and maintaining the standard. That philosophy was the catalyst for the massive pushback felt by many vocal fans, media, and even other coaches that started in 2023. Sanders has never shied away from defending the standout, including comments like, "What makes you think I care about what you think about me?" At almost every turn, there has been someone with a platform or at least an internet connection willing to question how Deion Sanders moved as a powerful head coach. Yet somehow the standard he is so adamant about is revealing itself positively in the NFL mini camps. There is a common thread coming out of 5 specific mini camps. The teams in questions are Jacksonville, Cleveland, Baltimore, Carolina, and Tampa Bay. What do all these teams have in common? Those teams that have Coach Prime's Colorado Buffaloes on their rosters. I know that's right. The common sentiment has been that almost the same for each player at his respective team camps. A few comments keep coming up. He always has a smile on his face. He always has a great attitude. You can tell he really loves the game. He has been more impressive than a draft grade we had on him. Those are the comments being said about all Buffs currently rostered on NFL teams. The local media in Jacksonville, along with ESPN, have commented on how impressed offensive coordinator Grant Udinski has been with Travis Hunter early in camp. Not to mention Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen, who has raved about Hunter since the beginning of the camp. During a recent press conference after Hunter first practiced with the defense, Cohen revealed that defensive coaches asked after the first day if they could have Travis more on defense. If the Browns kept head coach Kevin, well, what did Deion say? I don't know what Deion said. Even Shallow Sanders, who was signed as an undrafted free agent, impressed Tampa from the beginning. The local media, head coach Todd Bowles, have been singing Shallow's praises. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You turn around and make these people a believer. Turn them into fans. You go there and do your big one. That's what you do. You go and do your damn big one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shut them up and shut them down. That's the only way to go. Shut them up and shut them down. Okay, like I'm fixing to do, honey.